Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tops episode. So, apparently, my top 72 favorite Animal Crossing villager types is still quite successful. Somehow, it's like super old and yet it's still relevant apparently? Okay, let's do another one. So these are my top 10 favorite Animal Crossing villagers, like regardless of villager types. I say that because some of my favorite villager types have no representation on this list, while others did not mention on that tops will be mentioned here. Okay, so before I begin, I have a lot of entries for this list because there's a lot of Animal Crossing characters, well, villagers specifically. So obviously it's going to be a lot. It's going to be hard to do a top 10. So I'm going to mention all the honorable mentions that I've had. In order of, alphabetical order, I guess, the honorable mentions are going to mention briefly are Anka, because even though I haven't met her, she's very popular. Becky, the purple. Bunny, I can't really I would start super early in Pocket Camp, so yeah. Carmen, I don't know why she looks good. Cece, gee, I wonder why. Dottie, those red eyes when she's scared, man. Eugene, so cool. Faye, so cool. Feline, that reference. Fuchsia, I think she looks really cool. I like her design. Gladys, I have no idea why, I just like her. Hopkins, basically an inflatable bunny. Looks really cool though. Julian, that unicorn space theme though. Kit Kat, insert candy bar here. Knox, not in the top 10 because I got really salty with him. Still looks cool though. Leopold, I can't explain, he just looks cool. Lily, again, she just looks really cute. Like for a frog villager, she looks really cute. Margie, that OVA kind of makes a bit of a big difference. Marshall, that little marshmallow squirrel thing, just so cute and yet so, doesn't even give a darn. Midge, OG normal type villager that I had, books, the book nerd bird. Mira, I don't know, it looks like Armika to me, for some reason. O'Hare, freaking adorable. I think he's adorable. He's like the kind of boy who done nothing wrong. Opal, I don't know, I just like her design. Again, like her earth theme, I really like it. Poppy, I don't know why, I just like her. Punchy, I don't know why, I just like him. Rattle, that dog's a theme for a frog. Hilarious. Rolled, hey, when Cute wasn't in Pocket Camp yet, Roll was like my favorite penguin, so there we go, now he's basically a sailor. Rory, I wish he was in this list. He wasn't though. Sky, again, I wish he was in the list, but not. Snake, a pink ninja bunny. That is hilarious, the concept. Sorry, I just like her sass. Vic, that Viking theme looks super cool. And Whitney, again, I like the White Wolf theme. Anyway, that is all for the honorable mention, so let's go mention the top 10 proper. Oh wait, before I begin with the top 10, I'm going to mention this. Again, this is mostly based on designs and personal experience with the character. So don't expect me to talk about big, deep analysis over why this character is the superior option for my list. Okay. So now let's look at this proper. Phoebe, the Phoenix theme, which just looks super cool. I did not actually expect take a species and then morph it into a different kind of animal, kind of like Julian, where it's like a horse villager, but yet they added the horns to make it unique, so making it a unicorn. Same thing with Phoebe, except all the fire theme. They did her correctly. I think they did a fire Phoenix theme pretty darn good. Although for some reason her thing there is Sparky, not something like Phoenix or Fire themes, but whatever. I mean, maybe it's also Fire theme Japan, I don't know, I don't really care. Didn't bother to check, sorry. Nine, Agnes. Maybe just me, or I think she's the coolest and the cutest pig villager. For me, pig villagers look, in general from what I've seen, are kind of not fun to look at. Maybe there are a few that look pretty cool. Like I think Gala, or if her name is like that other pink pig, looks pretty cute. I'll give you that. But like, I think Agnes looks pretty good. Mostly because I think when I saw her Pocket Cam, like, wow, that's a really jet black pig. And I just like immediately I really liked her for it. So I don't know, I just like the design, whole blackness of Agnes. So I think it just makes it look much better. Sterling! Okay, so when I was building my night-themed village back in New Leaf, I decided, hey, let's go deviate from this theme a little bit, and instead of putting a night theme, add a night! And that's what Sterling is. And the job villager too. Again, I wish I was Rory within this list, but maybe I had a top 15, maybe Rory would be in there, but I just like the job villagers, and Sterling was a prime example of why I like it so much. Not only the night theme, but just looks really cool. Also, it feels kind of weird, like having like a high-pitched voice coming out of the night. It just feels kind of weird, but like but I guess it just it's all the more cool in the case of Sterling. Seven, Ruby. Okay, so aesthetic-wise, I think she's probably like about my top 3 favorite villagers, just aesthetic-wise. Because 1, I like white as a color, and 2, I like rabbits. Even though you're not going to see as many rabbits as you expect, but you've probably seen through like a bit of the mentions, rabbit is my favorite species, and Ruby is like one of the main reasons why. Because like, she's an albino rabbit with like a freaking like moon theme, and it just looks amazing. Like first, like the house actually looks very moon themed, and like I think those like red eyes that look like staring into space. It just looks cute. I like the design of Ruby, and even though I really hate the peppy villager type, Ruby was like again the main exception, as you'll see in the number 6 slot. But I really hate the peppy villager type, but like Ruby just kind of there as the big exception. Probably even more exception than number 6, which is Octavian. Now, I don't like the cranky villager type that much, but I wanted to finish out my space theme, and Octavian was that finishing touch. So, and it turns out that octopus are one of the rarest villager types. They're with being 3 in base New Leaf. I think it expanded a few with like the Welcome Amiibo stuff and Pocket Kim, whatever, or Happy Home Designer, but. Octavian just looks like the only cool-looking octopus villager, and from what I've read in like Happy Home Designer, he wants to have like, a bit of Splatoon theme for his house because he's an octopus, an Octoling, Splatoon, that sort of thing. Imagine there's a reference to Octavian in Splatoon. That'd be really cool. Maybe there is. I just didn't notice. Number 5, Cube! Just cracking the top 5 is that little adorable, almost GameCube reference, Penguin. Total GameCube reference Penguin from playing the original Animal Crossing for GameCube, but since then they removed the GameCube shirt, so he's stuck with the stupid, not very, well, I guess, doesn't fit very well colored yellow polka dot shirt. If it was a blue polka dot shirt, that would look much better. But like that yellow thing is so not cool. Nothing look good on him. I'm gonna mention to him number 4. When number 4 left, almost immediately afterward, Cube came in and became like one of my favorite villagers. Hence why like him, number 4 are my favorite lazy villagers, and lazy villagers my second favorite villager type. Speaking of number 4, let's go talk about him. Deli, even though he's not a popular, I don't think he's a popular villager. I think not. Maybe he is. If he is, like, let me know, because I don't know. But Deli's not exactly the most or at least in my opinion, the most popular villager. But for me, Deli is that villager that means a lot to me personally, because well, when I moved in New Leaf, like Deli was my next door neighbor, and it immediately hit it off very well and treats me like a bro. And I just like the openness. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like Deli just makes sense to me. I don't know. This is what, and here's like the prime example of why I like the lazy villager type. Sucks that because I want to get rid of Paula as soon as possible. And by the way, Paula be like me getting rid of Paula is one of the reasons why I don't like the Uchi villager type, even though for some reason there's a lot of representation here. Somewhere during that, Deli got deleted instead of Paula, which I wonder why, because it doesn't make any sense, but it happened, and I'm like distraught, because like, that's my best bro. Well, it's not my actual bro, but in this game. And then Cube came in, and I've already talked about Cube. So, and so far, I still like Deli. So Deli, again, is one of the few villagers I have the amiibo card for when I was able to get some. So, even if I don't have him in a game anymore, heck, I deleted the save file for New Leaf a long time ago. I still have the amiibo card to live by. Number 3, unlike Deli, Francine is a very popular villager, and I don't blame anyone. Okay, 1, rabbit villager type, rabbit villager species, and I freaking love rabbits. Okay, I freaking love the rabbit species. Like rabbits in general, I really love. Okay, just saying it now. Like, rabbits are like one of my favorite animals. Like in general. 2, I don't think the pop star kind of feel too are fine, but whatever. But the October 2, the snooty villager type. And Snooty's my favorite villager type among all of them. So of course, like a snooty rabbit's gonna be in there eventually. And 3, I just like the color scheme, like the light blue polka dots. I love light blue. I love white. And so put her onto a snooty rabbit, and there you go. I immediately love her, even without any other context. So Francine, and when she came to Pocket Camp, like early-ish. And since then, it's become my second villager. I've gone to level 25. After number 2, Sherry. Okay, because number 1 is not in the game yet, not in Pocket Camp yet. Sherry has like basically gotten to represent the quote-unquote waifu status of Pocket Camp, and that's all is because there's no like item leaf ticket item to put Sable into my campsite. Until that happens, maybe I'll start saving up. But like for now, Cherry represents the definitive waifu for Pocket Camp. Granted, she's not my Animal Crossing waifu, that's Sable, but Cherry is like, I don't know why, I just really like Cherry. I think she's like a super cool looking like goth metal dog. I don't know, like, maybe because it's the shirt, maybe like the color scheme, like it screams like goth metal. Kind of like it's like kind of goth, but also metal. It's just like the cool looking like color scheme that really attracts me very quickly. And so far, it's like the first villager I had to level up to level 20 in Pocket Camp. The first villager got to level 25 in Pocket Camp, and if level 30s will end up being a thing, I won't be surprised if it is later down the line from this video. You bet your butt that I'm getting her butt to level 30. But until then, I'm still waiting for number 1, Monique. Now, some people already mentioned that I have like supreme bias towards Monique, and I don't blame you because Monique was one of my original villagers when I played New Leaf. Remember, New Leaf was the only other Animal Crossing game I've played. And 2, my first screenshot ever from New Leaf was with Monique. What's a Monique? How? Was with Monique. And since like then, I've like gotten my character to be more and more close to Monique, to the point that even though I'm starting to make my night themes, eventually space themed village, I decided to keep Monique in there no matter what. I mean, yeah, Cube's in there too, but I decided to keep her no matter what, even if she lives like really far. Like I was in like a center of the village, and she lives in the like right corner, not the far top right corner. That's where Opal lived, but like just below where Opal lived, in the top right corner, that's where Monique lives. So it's kind of like that, that villager from far away that they're really into, but like she lives so far away. Well, technically not so far, because it's pocket. It's New Leaf. And anyway, the point is that Monique is like the closest I read my favorite villager, because like a lot of my experiences from New Leaf come from Monique. And the moment she goes to the pilot camp, I'm gonna immediately put my butt to high gear, put her to the highest level I can, like kind of like I'm doing with like some other villagers like Agnes right now and Whitney and maybe Q when I get to them. So anyway, that is all for this little thing. Not much going on for this, even though somehow I made it to 15 minutes somehow. So next time I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Smash Bros. List. It's like character I want an Echo Fighter. It's currently not yet ready, but still in progress. But I'll get to it soon enough. Anyway, that is all. See you guys later.